right, here we go. We are now at the AMP1 facility. We are actually going to be seeing how every single Lucid is made here in Arizona, and then we are going to get to drive them. So that should be fun. Come along. Look at this place. This is massive. Look at this. That is massive. They're also serving us optional drinks, lemonade, iced tea, water, Perrier. So, nice touch. And look at this, Ricky even has his own little microphone, his own setup. It's really fun, just being here with all the other creators here, telling the story of EVs. KB does EV, follow her on Instagram.
Hey, follow BP does EV. I haven't made that handle yet, but I will.
Sweet, thanks BP does EV. So Lucid is developing their factory in 2 phases. Phase 1 is going to be in there, but phase 2 is going to be out in this giant field here. One thing that was just a little bit disappointing was that we didn't get a chance to really film all that much in their AMP1 facility. We knew coming in that we wouldn't get to film at their Hannah Road powertrain facility, but when we got to AMP1, we started the walking tour and we were told basically we couldn't really film all that much. There were a few spots where they let us film, including Marriage, where they actually merged the body with the battery, which is pretty cool. But we didn't get a chance to film it much else, and so we won't be talking much about that in this video. We're gonna focus mostly on our experience with the vehicle and how it drives. So we're now in the line. We are probably 3rd or 4th in line to actually get in behind the wheel. It looks like we're almost definitely gonna be in a gold Lucid Air. Hopefully that's the performance edition. I don't know if they differentiated by color or what, but yeah, should be really fun. We're driving. We are driving the Lucid Air. It's finally, I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going out into public roads.
Absolutely.
Very exciting.
So we have Smooth, Swift, and Sprint. Today we'll just be staying within Smooth and Swift. Acceleration is the same within them. It just changes the dampening.
Okay, right. Little burst. Okay, yeah. So overall, I'm feeling very comfortable, hearing very little, like any wind noise at all, just very, very slight, but it feels very luxurious here. And I feel very well supported in the seat. Yeah, I'm feeling very comfortable. How do I get into Dream Drive while I slow down?
So the bottom left button on that side.
This down here?
Yep, that'll be to activate it.
Okay.
Prompts it, and then to set the speed will be the scroll.
Scroll wheel, tap it in. There we go, okay. Yep, okay, similar to what I've experienced in my Tesla. It shows the speed limit, it shows my follow distance. I'm just barely holding the steering wheel just to make sure we're safe here, but really the car is doing this at this point, and doing it well. Sure, I can slow down a little bit.
Yeah, so like 60 to like 80.
Yeah, we can do 60 to 80, that's fine. But yeah, we'll be doing that.
Oh, there we go. Good call out.
10 west, 10
Yep,
west.
thank you. 3, 2. Really stable through the turn. Very nice curve. I really enjoyed that.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
25 to 70.
25 to 70.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Let me get to 25. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Yep, that's pushing.
70.
That was, wow.
Fast.
Wow, it didn't even feel like it was that quick. That was very quick.
That was half
that
the charge.
Yeah, there's a Lucid right there.
Yep.
Hey, friend. I'm a
It's
fan.
looking better in person. We will get. Someone asked if you could try the horn.
No.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, get out of my way.
Fast charging
Politely.
station out there.
Respectfully.
Respectfully get out of my way.
Respectfully, get out of my way.
Go for the horn? Oh, that sounds way better outside.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just muted on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right, so we just finished our first ride in the Lucid Air Dream Edition. And let me just say, they definitely improved several things since our last experience. In my experience, that car back in Monterey, it was seemingly unfinished on the interior, the software. This interior was much more close to finish. The drive, it felt very intuitive. It was very connected to the road. You know, the acceleration, it was hard. It wasn't too hard unless you really, really pushed it, but it did hit hard if you pushed it. And on top of that, it felt controlled. So I think a lot of people will say that this feels slower than a Plaid, and they're right. It does feel slower, but it's also stable. It's in control. In my experience driving a Model S Plaid, you start to feel like you're almost losing control of it. And this, it feels grounded. and it feels confident, it feels comfortable, and it stays quiet. It's a lot of what they've been trying to do, and it feels like they're delivering it. So as long as they're, finishing up and tightening up some of these panel gaps on their final production cars, I am very excited about the Lucid Air. Now, Lucid is currently at the pilot line stage, meaning they're only able to produce about 8 vehicles per year right now in pre-production, but they still expect to be able to deliver over 500 by the end of the year. So Lucid was generous enough to set us up with a meeting with Derek Jenkins. We'll get a chance to talk with him about our experience in Monterey, our experience here, his design thoughts, why they do what they do as it relates to the Lucid Air. So let's get into that. Like, what's on your mind right now? Like, what makes this moment exciting for the brand and or the actual product?
Yeah, I think it's really, this is a milestone for us. Obviously, being here in this factory that didn't exist a little under 2 years ago. It was just desert floor. And so being here at this moment, feeling pretty good about the level of the car right now.
Yeah, I feel much better about it now.
I'm glad to hear that because I watched your video like 3 times. And thanks for coming. I hope we're living up to your expectations, and we're just going to keep pushing.
Yep.
Any other feedback you have is always welcome.
For sure.
Yeah, awesome. Good to see you again. Take care.
Take care. So Lucid has set up quite the reception here within their factory. They've got some food and some cars on display. They're going all out for us. Hey Ben, how's the food?
I love risotto, and that's what this is, so I'm really happy.
All right, so let's walk through the colors. We've got Infinite Black, Stellar White, Quantum Gray, Zenith Red, Cosmos Silver, and Eureka Gold. Let's get a quick walkthrough of the pack. So as you can see, they've removed 2 modules here. There's an additional module up there, and it looks like 2 more across there. So a total of 22 modules in their pack. Their motor. Look how compact that motor is. It's like the size of a watermelon. It hardly even looks like it's a powerful component, but that combined with the other one reaches 1,111 horsepower in the Dream P. All right, within the show cars, let's look at their fit and finish. This part is supposed to become aluminum. It looks like it's still plastic for now, but other than that, okay, there's a little bit of a gap there. There will have to be a gap there to some degree for opening and shutting the doors, but that gap could be a bit smaller. The red does look great. Let's walk around the entire vehicle here. Once again, this panel gap is kind of one that shows up quite a bit. I'm not a huge fan of that fit and finish there. Is there a way to open the charge port door from the outside? There is not. You cannot open the charge port door from the outside, which is very surprising to me. All right, here we go on the Infinite Black. We're looking at the Grand Touring here. It looks very good in black, but as you can see, it already is even collecting dust. It collects fingerprints really easily. But the paint is very smooth. So it looks like an event is about to start with a lot of the production associates coming out, mingling with us. Very cool that they're being this open, having everyone just mingle together. It's a very special moment here for Lucid.
And when you look around, you see some of those folks in their black shirts. These are the rock stars who make that happen. Team Welcome.
All right, so what do I think? This was a great event. Very, extravagant, very opulent. We were a little bit cautious going in. They were really pulling out all the stops. And what really matters at the end of the day is not, what it seems, but what it actually feels like, what it delivers. And Lucid, I would say, is finally there. It feels like they're finally ready to deliver. The suspension's great. The drive handling is great. The fit and finish, it's got some fine tuning around some, occasional parts, but it's also great. The Lucid Air is coming, and it is great. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you in the next one.